What's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the movie The Long Walk. Yes, now this movie is based on a Stephen King book that came out in 1979. And they said, now this movie, they saying it's horror slash sci-fi. But to me, there's no sci-fi in this movie. So I think this movie's more horror slash thriller and adventurous movie. It's like a horror slash adventure slash thriller film. And this movie is an hour and 48 minutes long. Teens participate in a grueling high stakes contest where they must continuously walk or be shot by a member of their military escort. Now, the director of this film is Francis Lawrence. He directed also The Hunger Games, of course, because this is similar to it a little bit. And I like his approach with Long Walk. I like his approach with this film because he gets straight to the point. It ain't one of these movies where it's all over the place and you got to guess what's going on. It gets straight to the point, straight to the point with the storyline, and I like how they made it so intense. I'm not going over every cast member, but the ones that stood out to me was Cooper Hoffman. Man, he did an amazing job. Great performance by him, amazing performance, and I'm glad to see him. And he was so into his character. He was so passionate about his character. Great job to him. And we have Judy Greer. Oh my gosh, she's a phenomenal actress. And she played a concerning mother in this film. I think she had about 3 or 4 scenes in this film. And just to see the pain she goes through when she sees her child venture off onto a journey that he will probably never come back from. I'm like, wow, just to see her play that character and the passion that she had for that character. Great job to Judy. Then we have David Jonsson. Oh man, he's a phenomenal actor. I really enjoyed his character in this film. I've been a fan of his when I saw the movie Alien Romulus. Oh my God, when he played in Alien Romulus, I'm like, man, he blew that out the water. I'm like, how he transitioned to different personalities. Then this movie right here, he did a great job in. He reminded me of Jonathan Majors, like 2 great actors right there, man. Jonathan Majors and David Jonsson are like 2 great actors, man. They need to play in more movies. And now, this is an Oscar-worthy performance by him. The only thing I didn't really like about his performance, I couldn't really understand him too much. I don't know, it seemed like it was hard to understand what he was saying. He was mumbling a lot in the movie, but he still did a great job with the acting part in there. It was very believable. Great job to David. Then we have Ben Wong, the Karate Kid. The Karate Kid was in here. Now, he had a solid performance, great range of acting. He was amazing. Nothing else to say about that. Now, this movie, Long Walk, is similar to Squid Game and The Hunger Games. Now, The Hunger Game is more of a PG-13 version, but I think the movie Long Walk is more similar to Squid Game because, of course, they're both playing a game to win a prize, and they're both brutal. Brutal and rated R. So, now, the difference between Long Walk and Squid Game, Long Walk, you care for the characters a lot more because it seems the characters are helping each other out to get through the walk. So they're encouraging each other. They're like, come on, let's go, let's get through this walk. They all helping each other out. But with Squid Game, it's like every person for themselves. They don't give a fuck what's going on about you. They want to win this damn prize so they won't get killed too at the same time. So Squid Game, those characters on there are more selfish. In Long Walk, they really care about each other, but they did have one asshole in Long Walk that I didn't like. I didn't care for that person. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Now, this movie gets more brutal and brutal throughout the movie. You'll see that pattern. The movie is crazy. It's like a group of guys getting tortured through uncontrollable situations, too. I'm like, man. And the camera work and angles are amazing in this film. I love the camera angles make it more up close and personal with the characters, which I like. And you can really feel the pain and the suffering they're going through. You know what? I was thinking to myself before I saw this movie. I was like, how they gonna pull this movie off without this being boring? Because it's all about 50 teenagers walking. That's basically what they're doing. Is walking on a road the whole movie. So, but I gotta say, that was a lot of pressure on the actors to keep us entertained. So the dialogue had to be really strong. To keep us in tune with the movie. But I gotta say, I love the concept of this film because it's 50 teenagers and the last man standing gets to win a prize of fame and wealth. Love the concept. Now, this film has a lot of emotional moments in here. Like I keep saying, you really feel for them. A lot of emotional moments. And I love the background music. The music score was nice. It went well with the scenes. And another thing too that I love the editing. The editing was well done and perfect in this film. Wow. And now I do have a few dislikes. It's not really that serious though, but to me, I can feel the runtime a little bit. Even though this movie was an hour and 48 minutes, it kind of felt like it was a 2 hour and 10-minute movie, whatever. So you will feel the runtime a little bit, but still, the movie does its job to keep you still intrigued and entertained throughout the slow time. So that was pretty decent how they pulled that off. And it's kind of crazy because another thing too, I didn't like the ending. The ending of the movie could have landed a little bit stronger because it kind of left you hanging like, okay, what's going to happen next? Like I said, I don't want to tell the ending, but the ending could have landed better than what it did. And I'm surprised this movie didn't get a lot of hype. I didn't see this movie being promoted at all. A lot of people didn't even know this movie was out. So this is a good movie. This is a really good movie. A solid movie, and I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8 out of 10. A really good movie. So now, in a little bit, probably in another, when my movie start? Probably another 3 hours, I'm going to see Strangers. So yeah, Strangers Chapter 2. I'm going to see that. Then I'm going to be putting that out this weekend. So get ready for that. And hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this movie review. I'm going to see y'all very soon. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, and I'm going to see y'all soon. All right, I'm out.